Amanda, how are you? Just here for the kabooms. Hopefully. Nice Luca kaboom for you, eh? NBA fan. How are we doing? Be pretty sick, Amanda. Got three chances to kaboom and then hopefully a hollow gold auto or something really nice. Um, Horizontal. There you go. You got a Kyrie, Luca, Kyrie and a Luca in the horizontal and in the vertical. Just a Luca. Jay Hughes, how are? What's your favorite NBA player? Matas Kabuk. My favorite NBA player. I'm a Thunder fan, but my favorite NBA player as a player only would be Josh Giddey, probably. Simon says, how are? Long time no see, Simon. How we going? Go the Cavs. Big Jalen Tyson or something. Big Donovan Mitchell. Oh, bring on some big cards today. Who's old Bodie got today? The Buckeyes. The Buckeyes. There's a lot of potential here. Potential for three kabooms. Yeah, funny story about me becoming a. I'm a Supersonics fan, and yeah, they went by the wayside, of course. And the reason why I was a Supersonics fan is because growing up, Sonic the Hedgehog was my favorite video game. It was the video game you sort of played, wasn't it? And so that's how I become a Sonics fan. And then, of course, then I not like a lot of the American Sonics fans. I migrated to the Thunder, and then Steven Adams, and then Josh Giddey, so it made it a lot easier. Hopefully, should we get right into it? We've got 16 legends. We'll go right to left. Blaster first. One of the lucky people in break 300 is going to get one of these blasters. Empty box. Big Steve Adams. Righto, good luck. Oh. Band for the Heats. Oh, there you go. Have it. Nice Astro of Donovan Mitchell. Nice one there, man. Revolution, good. Yeah, you can get kabooms, gold, green, kabooms and everything. Revo was always sort of like a basement sort of product, but now it's It's a highly sought after product. I forgot we've got a different camera angle and you get the old cards right up close. Brandon Miller for the Hornets. Hang on a sec, I just got to shift something. And Luka for the Mavericks. Good thing about River is you don't need the scissors to open the packets. Jalen Suggs for the Magic. Scoot Henderson for the Blazers. MVP. Vortex. SGA for the Thunder. And Jalen Williams for the Thunder. JWA retired as Terrence for his big bag he got. What a legend. Righto. John Morant for the Grizzlies. Bronny James for the Lakers. Had a good game yesterday in at Summer League. For the Warriors, stargazing. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Who has got the up the wires? John Radoons, our Australian man. And Fred Van Vliet for the Rockets. Jaden Ivey for the Pistons. Oh, LeBron James Vortex for the Lakers. Jimmy Rowcroft. Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves. And D-Book for the Suns. I just got a KG of cards from you guys. Oh, nice. Good value, the old KG of cards. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. Jalen Green for the Rockets. Behind him, Astro, Dominic Wilkins. Nice. For the Hawks. And Kristaps Porzingis for the Celtics behind him. And that's just the unnumbered Astro. For the Hawkeyes, Mikey Williams. Nice. Found like hotcakes, the old KG card. Chris Paul for the Spurs. Dominic Wilkins, the base legends. Darren Fox in the Astro. Unnumbered. And Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Not a bad wee blaster there. No kaboom. Unfortunately. Mega box. Fire sale tomorrow. Can confirm there is 2 absolute monster cards in there. One card is yeah, I'm not too sure. Paul made them up. I'd say that there'd be parallels and inserts and all that sort of stuff. Tell us a joke, Corny. I don't know. How often do you do these? It's been a while. How often do you do what, the KG cards or breaks? Or breaks we do Mondays and Saturdays at the moment. Joke hats. You watching baseball for the first time today? Finally, America's game, eh? America's game. You behind it. You're getting in. You're watching it so you can get in amongst the old Topps Chrome action. CJ McCollum for the Pelicans. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Big Carl Malone for the Jazz. In the Storm, De'Aaron Fox in the Storm. Yeah, unnumbered Storm. Jamal Sheed in the Storm, rookie. Big Donkey for the Warriors. And Alperen Sengun for the Rockets. What's a joke is that you didn't get in this break, kid. Come on, son. Shit, 7 for the for the Thunder, for the Wars. What was I going to say that for? Podcast P for the 76ers. Tyler Kolek for the Knicks. Storm. Ivaka Subak for the Clippers. Nice. Stargazing. Stephon Castle for the Spurs. Mike Williams. Nice Stephon Castle there. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. And Sabonis for the Kings. Let's get it confirmed. I totally agree with you. Right, 300 Monday night. Everyone looking forward to it? I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Thanks for the quick sell on this. The quickest break sell for a long time. Well, you might do, mate. 5 minutes. I think this break sold out in. So cheers, legends. Naz Reid for the 76ers. No, for the Wolves. What did I say the 76ers for? Have an absolute mare. Michael Porter Jr. for the Nugs. Antonio Reeves for the Pelicans. My man, the Glove for the Supersonics, aka the Thunder and the Legends, Storm. Hardwood Legacy, Steph Curry for the Warriors. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. And Jimmy Buckets for the Heats. What does everyone think about old Dame Time going back to the Blazers? Blazers fleeced the Bucks, and then by that happening, didn't they? They traded him away, got all that stuff, and then back he came. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Jonas Valanciunas for the Wizards. Spider Mitchell for the Cavaliers. Giannis for the Bucks in the Storm. Behind him, AJ Mitchell, my man, for the Thunder in the Storm. Having a hell of a summer league. How about the Thunder? Top of the summer league, and they've just come off winning the chip. You wouldn't see that too often. DeAndre Ayton for the Blazers, and Miami Tyler Hero for Miami Heat. Yeah, maybe he went away so that Portland could build, and then he came to come back. That's that's what I sort of say. Hold on, anonymous. Darren Fox for the Kings. Ivaga Zubac for the Clippers. Pacom Dadier for the Knicks. Behind him, Johnny Furphy in the Storm for the Pacers. Oh no, that's Cosmo. Nice. Oh, you can see the things. 295. Oh, Raptors finished top. Oh, they must have got them on points for and against today. Just. Bronny James, a new wave for the Lakers. And Kobe White for the Bulls. And Joel Embiid for the 76ers. Bronny fan there, NBA fan. 15.8 to 14.8. Nice. My Hornets going to take care of the summer league. It's about all they can take care of the Hornets. What a trash franchise. Uh, Giannis for the Bucks. RJ Barrett for the Raptors. Kyle Filipowski for the Jazz. Had a good summer league. RJ Barrett in the Storm. Giannis Hardwood Legacy, sorry, for the Bucks. Zach Levine for the Bulls. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Um, Ben Simmons should just retire. Really, he should retire. Chinese New Year looking for the Hollow Golds. Oh, nice Hollow Gold auto to 8 would be nice. These are about $130. Good value for what you can get in them. First box we opened this year, and a break was we got the old LeBron James. They go for about 500 US. The old Hollow Golds, raw. Brad Beal for the Suns, who's been retired the last 3 seasons. Pretty much, Brian. Pretty much, mate. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. KJ Simpson for those Hornets. Chinese is 179. So 179, is it? Yeah, good. It's a good price. KJ Simpson for the Hornets in the New Year parallel. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. And Jalen Brown for the Celtics. For what you can hit out of them, but I know there's no kabooms, but the hollow golds and the greens to 66, I think, aren't they? Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Khalil Weir for the Heat. Here we go. Here you go, Ever. Jalen Tyson. New Year to 88 for the Cavs. Nice one there, mate. I got a Dylan Jones auto, 4 of 28 last night. Nice. Well, there you go. You can add Jalen Tyson to your Dylan Jones auto. Oh, still Kaminga and Rusty Westbrook. Kaminga Warriors and Rusty Nugs. Dylan Jones. Poor old Dylan Jones getting traded to the Wizards. Thunder had to find a spot in the thing for them for their one of their draft picks. Darius Garland for the Cavs. McCollum for the Pelicans. Big Shaq Diesel in the Legends base. Spicy Pete in the unnumbered New Year parallel. And Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Chet Seven for the Thunder. Bobby Clintman for the Pistons. Behind him, Washington. Kaishawn George in the New Year parallel, unnumbered, for the Wizards. And Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Paul George for the 76ers. Naz Reid for the Timberwolves. David Robinson Legends for the Spurs. Chris Middleton, New Year parallel for the Bucks, and Franz Wagner for the Magic. Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Bob Carrington in the New Year parallel for the Wizards. John Radoons. And Drew Holiday for the Celtics. And Mikal Bridges for the Knicks. Yeah, some teams are looking pretty sharp. Valanciunas for the Wizards. Hang on a second. Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs. Cody Williams for the Jazz. Jalen Duran in the New Year parallel for the Pistons. And Banchero for the Magic. Lots of New Year parallels in this. Darren Fox for the Kings. Dwayne Wade Legends for the Heat. Julius Irving, New Year parallel for the 76ers and the Legends. Also Thompson for the Pistons and AR-15 for the Lakers. 3 packs to go. Then we're into the hobby. Zubac for the Clippers. Giannis for the Bucks. LaMelo Ball, New Year parallel for the Hornets. Ice Tray for the Hawks. And Brandon Miller for the Hornets. RJ Barrett for the Raptors. Bazulis for the Bulls. Oh, there we go. Alexander Sarr in the New Year parallel. That's all three rookies for the Wizards in the New Year parallel. Luca for the Mavericks and J Dub for the Thunder. Oh, 2 packs to go. 2 packs to go. Hopefully another numbered card or an auto. Here's another numbered card. Fat Cat for the Knicks. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavericks and the Legends. Spicy P to 88 for the Pacers. Carl Boniface, nice mate. 59 of 88. And Freddie Van Fleet for the Rockets. Color matches the unique white bar too. Yeah, it does. Them and the Bulls. Rockets. Empty box. Nick Claxton for the Nets. Dean Bolnar for the 76ers. Kate Cunningham, New Year for the Pistons. Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. And Devin Booker for the Suns. Right, that's the Chinese New Year done and dusted. Now we're into the hobby. Let's get rid of that knife before something happens. I have a 1 of 50 photogenic Brandon Ingram auto. Nice. Photogenic's out next week too. Kyle Kuzma for the Wizards. Reed Shepard for the Rockets. Russell Westbrook for the Nuggets. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. And DeAndre Ayton for the Trailblazers. Oh, Russell Westbrook got me. That's the old Neutron. To 125. 7 to 125. Surely, mate. Surely something low numbered, eh? Keontae George for the Jazz. Emmanuel Quickly for the Raptors. Endman Groove for the T-Wolves. Behind him, Buzulis Liftoff for the Bulls. Behind him is Tyler Hero for the Heat. Buzulis just in the fractal. The old slide the old base and behind the old die cut to make it slide into the old penny sleeve nice. Brad Beal for the Suns. Ryan Dunn for the Suns. Legends, Patrick Ewing for the Knicks. Behind him is a showstoppers of Kawhi. Just a fractal on the Pat Ewing. And just a base showstoppers there for Kawhi. And Kobe White for the Bulls. Who's the auto or Kaboom going to be? What team? Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. Jacoby Walter for the Raptors. Tristan Newton in the groove for the Pacers, rookie. Joel Embiid for the 76ers. and Zach Levine for the Bulls. Alex Sarr for the Kaboom. Nice to have you tuning in from Australia, Mr. Redoons. The first man from over the ditch. We have an orange. What color's orange? What's orange? Jamal Murray for the Nugs. Darius Garland for the Cavaliers. Isaiah Collier for the Jazz. Is that the neutron? We'll come back to that. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Numbered boy. Bald head for the Spurs and Mikey Williams. Legends. It is Timothy Duncan on the Sunburst. Sunburst to 75. The fundamental. That's nice. Nice for the Spurs. Getting deep in the box without the old without the order. Collier just the base. CJ McCollum for the Pelicans. Allen Iverson, Legends for the 76ers. Gruvamata, Devin Booker, the highest paid player in the NBA for the Suns. Supernova of Jaylen Brown for the Celtics and Laurie Markkinen off the back. Supernova just in the fractal. That's super. Got that. Yeah, man. Yeah, just send through the paper payment, and I'd love to rip for you and Bodie. Definitely. If anyone wants anything ripped, just order anything through the website and sing out and send through a screenshot payment, and happy to rip. We have got the rivalry, NRL rivalry cards, $4 a pack. That's a bit spicy. Second card, so that should be the auto. Right, we'll go from the back. Well, Miles Turner for the Pacers at the front. Zion Williamson for the Pals. SGA for the Thunder. Another supernova. Luca for the Mavericks. What we got here? Jalen Brunson on the Lightning for the Knicks. Who's got the New York Knicks? Ethan Gardner, local legend. Loves it. Lots of supernovas. It's been 2 supernovas, hasn't he? Last pack. Empty box. Kaboom or auto? What do we got, team? Cheers, mate. We have an auto. Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Kawhi Ware for the Heat. Go from the back. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Big Karl Malone for the Jazz. And going to go from the back here. AUJLS. Oh, it's fucking Jalen Suggs again, isn't it? For the Magic, John Berry. Jalen Suggs. Base auto. If you don't get Jalen Suggs, you get Jaden Hardy, or there's a lot of the same autos on this product. Jalen Suggs for the Magic on the auto. Mr. Van Leith, isn't he? Cheers, guys. Let's go through the go through these hits that I've top-eyed and that. There's still well, that's real magic. You called it. You called it, Jay. You called it. Yeah, Jalen Suggs. Nice bit of penmanship too. Supernova, just the base Supernova for Luca. Jalen Brunson to 175. Devin Booker, Groove for the Suns. Supernova Fractal for Jalen Brown. Tristan Newton, Groove. Patrick Ewing, Fractal. Showstopper, Kawhi. Groove, Anthony Edwards. Liftoff, Fractal, Bazulis. Stargazing, Stephon Castle. Furphy to 295. Russell Westbrook, 125. Spicy Pete to 88. Jalen Tyson to 88. Tim Duncan to 75. And Jalen Suggs on the Revo Auto. Thanks, guys. Time for personals if anyone wants personals. Got that from the comics. Hang on a second. Can I get a Revo Grit? No problem. Let's go. Team Peters. These rivalries, and rivalries. All right. McCormick's up first. Good luck. Bit of golf. Shame to see Foxy and Dan Hillier miss a cut by one stroke, especially for my parlays. Indie box. Captains. Brooks Kepka. Abraham Answer. High Flyers team card. And a nice pink speckled for Henrik Stenson. Pat Perez. Bubba Watson. Lee Westwood. He was going good last night when I was watching it. And Adrian Maronk. Crushers, GC. Charles Schwartzel. Cleeks. Jeez, that's not the greatest team. And Silver. Go on, rookie. No, High Flyers. Cameron Tringali. High Flyers. Would have been nice to see Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson was playing some unreal shots. First round. Mito Pereira. Pete Julian. There he is. Lefty. Phil Mickelson. And Silver. Stinger. Brandon Grace. Charles Schwartzel. Louis Oosthuizen. And Dean Memster. Yeah. Scotty's a freak, isn't he? He's just an absolute freak. It's like he plays like he just stalks his prey and then just pounces at the right time, man. Jaquan Neiman, he had a bad start yesterday. Sergio Garcia, Dustin Johnson, and Charles Schwartzel. So you got Minwoo Lee off the first tee, the old Aussie. He made all of us hacking golfers look, feel better about ourselves. Tops it into the rough and then sprayed at these next shot. Danny Lee for the Iron Heads GC. John Rahm, Jason Kokrak, and Kaleidoscope. That's cool. Brandon Steele. Nothing numbered in there, but a couple of nice of the purple speckles, whatever they're called. Thanks, thanks to McCormick's. You got the river, man. Wasn't Jeff? Oh no, that must have been that was last time. So that was Monday night. I was checking on that. They come up on my they come up on my screen, and I was like, 5 packs of the rivalry for the Peters. Oh, they're sticky. Oh, we got on the front Hammer, DCE, Brian To'o. Is it Jamie Robinson? Fletcher Sharp. Can someone tell me why the Knights are playing Gagai at fullback and not Fletcher Sharp? I just don't get it. Nice base card. Mortalo for the Sharks. Katoa. Oh, that's cool. Is that a gold? Bronze. Maybe a bronze. Bronze. Bronze special. Kalen Ponga. It's like a die cut, this one. Gee. Game card special. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Fantasy rating 58.8. That's cool. Victor Radley and Hopgood. Scissors. Give me the scissors. Oh. Mulatalo again. Qatar again. Oh, this is sick. NRL Special Edition, Taron Aiken. Oh, that's cool. What do we got them at? NRL Special Edition. Oh, Vegas, Rugby League Vegas. 1 per 20 packs. Nice, so 2 per box. And the old Taron Aiken. They're a smaller stock, tiny stock. The old game ticket, old Blake Brayley, fantasy rating 44.7. Olakawatu and Maxi Pyth. Man, these cards are sick. $4 a pack. Nice looking cards. Ethan Strange, Jacob Little, Bronze, Harry Grant. Oh, holy heck. That's the old game one. Obviously one per pack. Jingabolo. Nice cards. Fish Harris, Jack White. Get in store and get these big bad boys. These are cool. Brandon Best. Hopefully he's not on his best tomorrow night against the Waz. Jerome Lua the Grub. NRL Special Edition. Oh, here we go. Special Edition Silver. Kizzy Apps. Not the nicest one for us Queensland fans there, Jeff. Nice card all the same. Tyson Frizzell, brother of Shannon. Brian To'o and Mo Fotuaika. You got Harry Grant, Villamani Kikau, Ruben Garrick, the old fantasy rating, 42.6. David Tree Evans, Jermaine Isako, the old Aranui Eagle, and old Bouton Burton. I haven't sleeved and topied them yet, team. I'll show you some of the nice ones you got there, though. The Garrick and the Kikau, the Kizzy Apps. No, that's not. Was it special edition? Oh, yeah, special edition silver. That's nice. Yeah, man, they're very nice cards. I'd actually say they're actually a nicer card than titanium. They're so cool looking. Harry Grant. Brayley. This here's a cool card. 70 minutes, 0 tries, 7 tackles, 106 meters. Man, you got the old Fafita and Ponga. Righto, team. cheers for that. If there's no more live rips, I'll say sayonara, and I'll get these cards and all that all sorted for everyone. And see you on Monday night for break 300. Be raising a Heineken 00 for the occasion. Seeing it's dry July. Righto, team. Thanks very much. Have a good rest of your Saturday, and